Nothing changes.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Trunks and I'm bringing you guys week 5 for the CWL Light. We went up against Above and Beyond. As you can see, they edged out the victory on us 72-71. We started out very strong. Our Town Hall 9s came out swinging, coming and finishing off their Town Hall 9s with only 21 attacks, leaving us plenty of scouts, but we were just not able to bring it home up top. They were able to squeeze out one 10v10 triple, giving them the victory. But we'll go ahead, we'll jump in. Here's one of the Town Hall 10s dipping or coming up on the Town Hall 11 for the 2-star. We had hit this base a few times, so we knew where a couple of the traps were. Starting out though with a balloon to get rid of that Seeking Air Mine, and then just coming in with a Queen Walk up top, giving her some time to go ahead and work and take out some of the trash and get some percentage up there. Going to bring in a Golem then up around the 1 o'clock area with some bowlers behind. Get a rage down on them so they're able to get through those storages up top. Take out the rest of the buildings down there and then just create a nice funnel so that way the pathing will go straight into the Town Hall. Queen's still working on the bottom side, picking up that additional percentage. And then he goes ahead as the bowlers start edging around from the top side. Gets a jump down leading to the core. Comes in with his Barb King and then has a bunch of bowlers coming in behind. Activates that Eagle. But he gets in there, gets a poison down to slow down that Queen once she steps up in that, has a freeze for that Inferno, and then a rage for those bowlers so they are able just to work through, get that Town Hall, and then the Queen finally goes down on the bottom side after she's cleared off that top side. But at this point, he's got the 2 stars, and now he's just working on the percentage with the bowlers and the Barb King still up in the core. He's got a few baby dragons working around the outside and a few additional wizards. He's going to come out with this one on the mid-60s. But we'll go ahead jump in on the Town Hall 9 action. We have Pat Geo coming in. He threw down the 6-pack this war for his first CWL match, just stepping up big for us. Starts off, though, with a balloon to go ahead, take care of that mortar, make sure that no troops run off on that top side. And then he's going to come with 2 golems down and a bunch of wizards to create that funnel. Gets a poison down on the clan castle as it comes out. Has a jump leading right to the core as the bowlers and Queen finish off that Town Hall, and then they're going to redirect right back inside the base. Queen's going to step up following those golems as they get through. Barb King steps up, takes out that enemy Queen, and then his troops are just going to work through the core of this base, and he has 22 hogs that he's going to be able to bring on the backside of this base with a couple heals for them to go ahead and keep them up. Queen's still working on that bottom side, though. She's going to be able to get down that Tesla, and then he's got the ability to pop to go ahead and get her through that Expo. He's got the Barb King working on the top side, finishing off that cannon with the Golem up there, and then he's just going to bring in mass amounts of hogs on the backside, get those heals down in the potential problem areas, and then he's just going to work right through this. Queen finally goes down, but she's taking care of a good portion of the cleanup already, and then he's got plenty of hogs left on this, and the Barb King still working on the top side to go ahead and finish this base off for the 3-star. Up next we got Wolverine. He's going to come in with the 2 golem spread off the start with some wizards to go ahead, get down through those high hit point storage buildings. And then once they're down, he's going to come in with a 3rd golem right down the middle, gets a jump down, and it's going to lead him with access through the top side of this base. Those wizards do a good job creating that funnel, has a minion on the bottom side to go ahead and help out. And then the Queen and everybody are just going to redirect right into the core, gets that poison down to take care of that clan castle, has a heal down to make sure that the bowlers stay up and don't get hit by any big bombs in the core of the base and get taken out. And then he's still got plenty of golems left standing up. The Barb King hops over. His Barb King steps up, starts working on that. He's going to pop the ability, and then that Barb King is going to beat through that wall to get over to that Queen. And then the Queen's just going to step up and start taking out a few of the backside buildings, and he's going to come with the hogs. Gets a heal down once he hits that big bomb and those Wizard Tower splash areas, and he's able just to work right through that. And then he's going to bring in some more hogs on the bottom side to keep those hogs pushing forward. Gets a few that run off and actually trip a big bomb for him that helps him out. And then the remaining hogs are just going to go ahead and work through, and the bowlers will actually get through that wall in time to step up and I believe take out that bomber tower before his remaining group of hogs gets over there. He's still got the queen working on the backside. Cleanup working over at 3 o'clock, and at this point, he's got enough troops to go ahead and have the 3-star for this one in the bag. A good hit, Wolverine stepping up as one of the Town Hall 9s and getting the fresh triple out on this base. Here's the second hit from Pat Geo. We're going to have him showing his 6-pack right here for you on his first CWL match. Starts off with a pretty huge funnel right there, getting the Wizards all the way on the outside on those storages where they are not encountering any damage at all, so they're able to just work through those buildings really quick. Gets a baby on the bottom side to help start that funnel down there. Pops a Tesla as he's working on the Town Hall, but a few Wizards stray over there with a couple bowlers and are able to take out that Town Hall. And then his troops are just going to work around through the top side and get through those top little last bit of storages and then redirect back in. Gets that jump down, leading all of his troops, though, with access into the core. Poison for the clan castle, and then the golems are still tanking out front as the queen finally steps in and starts working to take out the expo and the wizard tower. She gets a little caught up, beating on that wall right there instead of hopping over. I believe it was just shy, but then the wizards and then the hogs are going to come in from the bottom side. Once again, he's got a heal down once he hits that big bomb to get his hogs to just work right through that area. The bomber tower will go down and hit a few of his hogs, but they'll jump back into that heal spell. At this point, he's got a heal spell for the bottom side, but there's enough hogs that he's just going to be able to overpower the last few defenses that are left. He's got the wizards rounding around the bottom for the cleanup, and then he has his queen with the bowlers in the core, working to finally get through there. Swags that poison spell down, but he's got the 3-star in the bag and the 6-pack for him. But we'll go ahead. Jump into the last replay. We have Gamma stepping up with another 3-star for us. He's going to start off with a golem to go ahead and start tanking on those Teslas. Then he's going to get a baby dragon down and some wizards to create a nice, large, wide funnel. And then once there's just a few buildings left to lead his troops right into that core, he's going to get the Barb King down with the bowlers and the queen. And then he has a jump spell leading right into the core of this base. Gets a rage down as they enter. He's going to be able to easily get through those first 2 air defenses. Has a heal to make sure those bowlers stay up. Hits a big bomb, but that heal will keep those bowlers up. And then they're just going to keep working, get over on the backside of this base, and they're able to get down the last 2 air defenses as the queen is working on that lava hound. And then he's got plenty of baby dragons that he's just going to now start trailing around the base. Gets a few balloons on the top side. So that way they're able to get in through those big storage buildings and get to those point defenses really quick. Spawns a few skeleton traps, but that's okay because the baby dragons will be able to just one-shot those skeletons. And then on the bottom side, he has a poison waiting, drops it down on the queen, and then a single baby dragon is able to deal with that maxed out queen. And then he has plenty of baby dragons left on the bottom side that he's just going to work through the last few buildings here. And is able to actually end up holding on to a few of those baby dragons, and the cleanup troops just absolutely demolishes this base, though. Stepping up Big Gamma to contribute to the 21 attacks that were needed to clear the Town Hall 9s. That's going to wrap things up for this video, guys. We have Crazy Monkeys coming up next week, so stay tuned. We'll bring the recap on that one for you guys. If you guys have any questions or comments or anything that you'd like to see, please feel free to leave them in the bottom. I'll keep an eye out for anything you guys are asking for. But until next time, guys, this is Trunks signing out.